big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's
Mogul Sean Diddy Combs is facing new allegations. This time, a woman claims the rapper drugged and assaulted her in New York City back in 1991.
Guess who's back spilling the tea? Katt Williams is at it again. And this time he's shining a spotlight on Diddy, revealing some shady stuff he allegedly does with younger guys. Hold on to your seats because it's about to get wild. Katt's not only exposing Diddy, but also bringing some serious evidence about the boys Diddy supposedly went after. Brace yourselves because he's about to spill the beans on why Diddy is labeled the biggest snake in Hollywood. If there's one guy dishing out all the spicy details about the shady sides of Hollywood, it's Katt Williams. This guy knows everything about everyone in the industry, and he's not keeping it to himself. He's trying to spill the tea for all of us. Despite the silence during the Diddy drama, Katt isn't one to shy away from such topics. It turns out he was just waiting for the perfect moment to drop all the juicy details. And trust me, he's got a treasure trove of stories to share. Get ready for the revelations.
Certain dudes that he'll do that to, because he could get away with it quick enough, or he got somebody behind him, or he got some people there, they no matter gonna take his weight for. It's only so.
Katt Williams has always been that outspoken individual, shining a spotlight on the less glamorous facets of Hollywood. Way back when, he emerged as one of the pioneers to divulge that the rumors circulating about Hollywood's ominous side, particularly concerning the Illuminati, weren't mere conspiracy theories, but rather concrete facts. Firmly positioning himself as anti-Illuminati, Katt fearlessly stands against it, fully aware that such a stance often invites backlash, with the press turning against those who defy this clandestine force. What sets Katt apart is his unapologetic commitment to telling the unfiltered truth. Regardless of the consequences, this holds true in the current situation involving Diddy. According to Katt, Diddy isn't merely implicated in allegedly going after young artists. He purportedly takes it a step further, engaging in unspeakable actions to maintain control and silence those under his influence. Katt has been sounding the alarm on Diddy's questionable dealings for years, but back then, not many paid heed. There were occasional whispers about Diddy's peculiar behavior, such as taking credit for his artist's work without equitable compensation. However, it wasn't until Cassie's lawsuit that the public's eyes were truly opened to the dark underbelly of Diddy's world. The lawsuit shed light on aspects that Diddy had allegedly managed to conceal from the world, casting a shadow on his reputation. Katt Williams, true to form, continues to bring attention to these issues, urging a closer examination of the darker corners of the entertainment industry. Katt has been sounding the alarm on Diddy's questionable dealings for a significant stretch, but the snag was not many paid attention back then. Why? Well, simply put, we didn't quite grasp the extent of Diddy's alleged misdeeds. Sure, there were sporadic murmurs about Diddy's idiosyncrasies, a few comments here and there about how he tended to take credit for his artists' hard work without fairly compensating them. However, it wasn't until Cassie's lawsuit unfolded that the full scope of Diddy's alleged dark side became apparent. Cassie didn't hold back in spilling the tea, asserting that Diddy had purportedly pursued her throughout her tenure with his label, subjecting her to a whopping 11 years of mistreatment. It wasn't just a run-of-the-mill bad boss scenario. According to Cassie, progress under Bad Boy Records was scant, and she also made disturbing claims of physical maltreatment during their relationship, leaving her body very injured. But that's not the end of it. The lawsuit delved into even more alarming territory, alleging and disturbing claims that Diddy allegedly took advantage of her, arranging encounters with male workers while he observed. Yes, it's quite unsettling, and Cassie didn't mince words. Now that this side of Diddy has come to light, fans find themselves doing a double take, recalling what Katt Williams hinted at regarding how Diddy allegedly used and acted inappropriately towards young artists.
Puff, I'll be back to you if JD ain't had enough. Yeah. Jermaine Dupri, king of the if you ask me, but...
Let's rewind the clock a bit. A few years back, Katt Williams threw some serious shade at Diddy and Jermaine Dupri, suggesting they were involved in some terrible actions towards the Crisscross Boys. Now, for those who might not remember, Crisscross consisted of Chris Kelly and Chris Smith, the duo that made us all jump back in the early 90s. These boys soared to superstardom at a tender age, hitting it big at just 12 and 13. However, like many child stars, their journey had its darker sides. Jermaine Dupri, their mentor, played a pivotal role in shaping their music career. According to Katt Williams, though, this mentorship allegedly extended way beyond the studio, with Dupri and Diddy supposedly pursuing the boys in ways that went far beyond the music business. Despite dropping 3 highly successful albums with Jermaine Dupri, rumors circulated that both Chris Kelly and Chris Smith faced repeated distressing incidents implicating both Dupri and his buddy Diddy. According to Katt Williams, the alleged distress pushed Chris Kelly to turn to drugs as a way to cope with the pain he was enduring. His struggles with substance addiction continued until 2013, when he was found unconscious at his Atlanta home. Despite being rushed to the hospital, he was declared dead 3 days later. This revelation shattered his family, who openly acknowledged his history of substance use. Jermaine Dupri released a statement expressing his heartbreak, saying, "Not to the world Chris was Mad Daddy, but to me, he was a son I never had." However, as people began to notice Dupri's limited knowledge about Chris, like his age, questions arose. One member of Crisscross passed away not long after, still relatively young. Jermaine Dupri claimed that they had drifted apart over the years, but fans noticed a change in Chris Kelly's demeanor after getting involved with Dupri and Diddy. Initially attributed to industry pressure, these allegations now paint a heartbreaking picture of what Chris might have been enduring behind the scenes. Jermaine Dupri approached Chris Kelly and Chris Smith when they were just 11 and 12, suggesting they become rap musicians. In an interview, Chris Kelly recalled the odd encounter at a mall in Atlanta where Jermaine approached them out of the blue. Even though they were kids playing video games, Jermaine offered them a shot at fame. Chris Smith even thought Jermaine might be a child himself, giving off a strange vibe. Despite the odd feeling fueled by dreams of stardom, the boys chose to pursue the option of becoming huge stars. Katt Williams, known for his straightforward approach, shared some information claiming that Diddy wasn't just a bystander. He was allegedly involved too. Back in 2011, Katt dropped a freestyle where he had some specific words about Diddy and Jermaine. According to sources, Jermaine wasn't only allegedly giving the guys out to Diddy, he supposedly also gave them out to Jada Smith in 1993. These revelations make it even more sinister, considering that Diddy and Jermaine indirectly played a part in Chris Kelly's tragic demise. Katt argues that if it weren't for the trauma inflicted by Diddy and Jermaine, Chris Kelly might still be around today. Chris may have been among Diddy's alleged early victims, but sadly, he wasn't the last. Over the years, there have been numerous reports of Diddy getting involved in some seriously shady business with young guys. Rumors range from him making inappropriate advances to putting them in awkward and uncomfortable situations. Let's not forget about Gene, Diddy's ex-bodyguard, who constantly spills tea on Diddy. According to Gene, it's something of an open secret in the industry that Diddy has improper relations with young guys. The federal law agencies once investigated him for allegedly having improper relations with young boys back in 2013 when music big shot James Roseman, aka Jimmy Henchman, got arrested.
Out the studio, he said, "Yo, I'ma drug their ass off and pick them up and pip them out to my nigga." He said, "I'ma drug them out. I'm gonna get them all on drugs."
These are serious and disturbing allegations, and it's crucial to address them seriously to prevent other young people from falling prey to such inappropriate behavior. The entertainment industry must promote a safe environment for all individuals, especially children who are aspiring to be a part of it. It's essential to listen to those who come forward with such information and create a space for transparency and accountability. In the wake of continuous allegations and lawsuits surrounding Diddy, these revelations about his alleged involvement in improper activities with younger guys adds another layer of concern. The gravity of these accusations can't be overlooked, and it raises questions about the responsibility of the entertainment industry in ensuring a safe environment, especially for aspiring young talents. The numerous reports and claims ranging from inappropriate advances to pimping allegations create a disturbing pattern that demands attention and investigation. It's crucial to acknowledge that such accusations should be treated seriously, and those responsible should be held accountable if proven true. Considering the gravity of the situation, it becomes imperative for relevant authorities and the industry itself to thoroughly investigate these allegations. The well-being and safety of individuals, especially young and aspiring talents, should be a top priority. It's worth noting that Katt Williams, in his straightforward manner, has been a vocal figure in shedding light on these issues. His courage in speaking out against what he perceives as injustices within the industry adds another layer to the ongoing discourse. As the public processes these revelations, engaging in open discussions is essential. What do you think about these allegations against Diddy? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Stay tuned for updates and hit that subscribe button, and watch our other videos for more hot piping tea in Hollywood.